So where were you?
I wouldn't take that tone with me.
I mean, I just wanted to know where you were. It's 8:30.
Didn't you listen to the news? There was an accident down in the harbor.
Well, I heard, but why were you there?
Well, I was down there because there were some people that were hurt.
What else?
Well, if you would like to know, I carried a sign in your honor.
Oh, you did? Did Daddy arrest you? I mean, I heard Daddy was arresting the protesters.
Well, no, I didn't, because I had to.
Because you were on Daddy's side.
No, I gave the sign back because there was
Mom,
an
you
accident.
don't care about the environment at all. All you care about is to please Dad.
Oh, don't take it out on me because your father disciplined you. If he hadn't done that, you may well be in jail yourself right now.
So what?
Don't be insolent with me.
You know, I would have been better off in jail.
Darling, you don't know what you're talking about.
Mom, why are you changing? Why are you acting like him? You know, you used to care about me.
I do care about you.
No, you don't. You're exactly like him.
You boys are making a big mistake.
Yeah, we ever heard that before?
I have no quarrel with Port Charles' finest. In fact, I'm a great admirer of the police.
Is that a fact?
Good Lord, man. I mean, if it wasn't for the police, there'd be no law and order.
That's the way we see it.
And without the police, where would this country be? Huh? Can you answer me that?
You're making a very good point for your own arrest, you know?
It's not a good idea punching commissioners.
Okay, there's a little scuffle.
Not the way I saw it. And then Chief Lewis jumped in and tried to break up the fight, and we decided to punch him, too. He was just doing his duty as an officer.
It was a mistake, Chief. Things got confusing. I mistook your face for his.
Believe that, you're going to try to sell me the Brooklyn Bridge next.
What about my face, smart mouth? Did you mistake mine for Robert's, too?
I never hit you. There's not a mark on you.
What about this?
Now, don't tell me a grown man's going to complain about an itty-bitty scratch like that.
One of the complaints, I'll shoot you.
Start playing, Frisco, leave it.
Hey, Sergeant. Chief, can I help you?
Yeah, had to arrest this man for assault and battery on a police officer.
Who was the officer?
Me?
Didn't he know you were chief of police?
He does now.
Oh, the judge is going to have fun with this one. What's his name?
Malcolm Scorpio.
Scorpio?
Don't let the name influence you, Sergeant.
Well, take him down to booking. Then put him in a holding tank till the night court judge can arraign him.
My pleasure. Come on, switch. Come on.
Bobby. Bobby, I got here as soon as I could.
I have to show you something.
Honey, what's going on? I've got wet, cold semen at Kelly's. I've already sent 2 bunches over to the Seamen's Church for the night.
Ruby, this is important.
It better have be. I don't know why you couldn't telephone me and tell me what it was.
I couldn't because I have to show you.
Well, it better be. I mean, I need it. Believe me, anything's worth it. Better have. To be Luke Spencer, the spitting image of your brother.
Yeah. Do you think it's him?
I don't know. I mean, what would Luke be doing here?
I don't know. He didn't know me before.
That's not Luke.
Yeah, what's going on?
Definitely not Luke Spencer.
That's on the chart. His name's Bill Eckert.
Well, it's because that's my name, nurse.
Eck? He's from the Eckhart family?
Yeah?
I'm out of here.
What?
Ruby? Wait a minute.
Hello? Hello?
What do you mean calling me over here to see an Eckhart? You could have looked up his name in the chart and called and told me.
Ruby, I don't understand. You're way ahead of me.
You don't know that family, and aren't you lucky? Bill Eckert is your cousin.
Well, it's not all that bad.
I was asleep.
Well, I thought you want to get this arraignment over with.
Not if it means losing a night's sleep. I mean, you people could have waited till morning.
Well, the night court judge would like to see you now.
You know, you people just don't run a hospitable city. Won't even let a bloke get a nap in a warm cell.
You'll get plenty of time for naps in your cell. Don't rush it.
Oh, yeah.
Stay where you're at.
It's obvious you work for Rob.
I don't care if you did it or you didn't. Everyone accused is entitled to a hearing.
Oh, does that mean you're not in favor of our cause?
I'm saying I'm going to do the best I can with your case.
You know, I think I'd rather have a lawyer who's an activist.
Look, Miss Eckhart, this is only an arraignment. When you come up to trial, you could dig up Clarence Darrow for all I care. Now,
You are a real winner. You know, no wonder the world's in the shape it's in.
will you just promise me you won't make any speeches when we go before the judge?
No, I'm not promising you anything.
Pardon me, didn't I see you hammering a hole in the Berlin Wall?
I've never been to Berlin.
Oh, yeah, sure you were. You were right there at Frederick Strauss, right where Checkpoint Charlie used to be.
Hey, I don't know you, all right?
Oh, wait a minute. I know you from somewhere.
Excuse me, I'm talking to my client.
Yeah, right. Now I know you. You were that loony in the speedboat. And you should have seen her weaving in and out of the ELQ freighter. You must have drove the captain nuts.
I hope so.
Okay, that's enough.
So what are they charging you with? Reckless rafting?
No. Sabotage.
Sabotage. I love it. Good luck.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Lila. Well, what was I... No, I was saying that, you know, I always said every cloud has a silver lining. You know, here's a freighter completely insured. And, in fact, you know, if we work the books right...
Ashton,
like a snort,
there's
Lila.
no insurance in the world that's going to cover this kind of loss. There just isn't. They're not going to pay for the loss at the time of the cannery. They're not going to pay for the machinery that was on the boat. And worse than that, my ship, my Tracy, is in the
Tracy, stop bringing me
of the
down. I'm gonna have a
Port
drink.
Charles Harbor. My father named that boat after me. It's
We're going through all the good
Tracy.
stuff tonight. I'm afraid
He
it's
was
going to be
so
down for a
proud
rock
when
gut
he
at the
got that
supermarket
boat and he
tomorrow.
named- Will you stop babbling, Ashton?
You're the one who's babbling, Tracy. Excuse me. Good God, woman, do you realize the situation that we're in? We're going to be reduced to buying $1.98 Muscatel or Sterner,
Why
like
don't you
drooling
stop
derelict.
shouting at me and figure out a way out of this mess.
Oh, me figure? Ha ha! You flatter me. Been doing the thinking for both of us all these years. I really think I've forgotten how.
Well, really? How come you've lived all these years with absolutely nothing? Why don't you let us in on your little secret?
Charm.
Oh.
Tracy, charm. Do you think you could possibly dredge up a little of that?
Would you back off,
Oh,
Ashton?
come along, you two. Get off it. Oh, this is not the time to be quarreling amongst ourselves. Oh, dear. Edward would have handled this easily.
Oh, Lila, with the greatest respect to you, this situation could not possibly have arisen with Edward at the helm.
Mother, what would Daddy have done?
Well, I shall find out as soon as I get back to the main house.
Sure you will, Mother.
Thank you. Thank you, Tracy. Oh, isn't it nice to know that our children still have confidence in you?
Well, I'm delighted to see that you two have everything under control.
Oh, look, dear, our boy. Are you being nasty, boy?
You and Father are not helping matters by getting drunk, Mother.
Oh, well, what would we help by getting sober?
Excuse me, I am not drunk.
You always knew how to work the angles, Mother. You've always known how to scheme and manipulate.
I've never had to deal with being poor before, Ned.
Well, you can't use your brain when it's been soaked in alcohol.
Could you do me a favor and stop whining? You are the one that got us into this mess.
Tracy, have another snort.
Where'd they put my clothes? Hey, does anybody work here? Nurse. Nurse.
I have another patient.
Nurse, come on, please. This will only take a second.
Out of bed.
I'm fine.
Good.
Would you get my clothes? I'd like to go.
Talk to the doctor.
He doesn't have my clothes.
The doctor is the only one who can release you.
Call him.
He's busy. You know, you weren't the only one on that ship.
Hey, wait a minute. Wait. You know, you have some explaining to do.
Would you please open the door?
No, I won't open the door. What were you doing in here with that woman?
I really don't want to discuss it.
You want out? Discuss it?
I'm going to call security.
Well, good. That's a start. Maybe they can find my clothes.
Okay, fine. You win. I'm Bobby Jones.
Okay.
Bobby Spencer Jones. My father was Tim Spencer. My mother's name was Lena.
Lena Eckert?
That's right. You and I are cousins.
We're cousins? Nurse! Nurse! We're cousins? Nurse! Oh.
Miss Eckert, the prosecution believes that you are the ringleader of the Greenbelts. Are you?
The defendant has no statement to make at this time, Your Honor.
Counselor, this is an arraignment. I think we can be loose about this. Miss Eckert?
I am one of the leaders, Your Honor, but I am not a ringleader. I think that sounds like a criminal conspiracy.
That's just what it is, Your Honor.
I don't need your help here, Mr. Lombardi. You'll get your crack at her later. Now, you've been charged with malicious destruction of private property, namely the ELQ freighter. That's a felony. And resisting arrest. How do you plead?
Miss Eckert pleads not guilty, Your Honor, and asks that she be released on her own recognizance until trial.
Your Honor, if I may, the defendant endangered the lives of many people, in addition to causing damage to millions in private property. The state requests that she be held without bail.
Your Honor, my daughter couldn't have done all that.
Sir, sit down and be quiet.
I'm her father. This is her mother.
Mr. Eckert, I understand your concern here, but I cannot allow you to speak at this time. Now, please sit down and be quiet, or I'll have to ask the bailiff to remove you from this room.
What are they doing here?
I called them.
Without asking me?
I thought it was for the best, okay?
Is the defense finished with your private tete-a-tete?
Sorry, Your Honor. Your Honor, the Eckert family owns the Eckert Bakery, a well-established Port Charles business. Miss Eckert has lived here all her life. There's no need to keep her in jail. She's not going anywhere.
I know the family. Mr. and Mrs. Eckert are certainly responsible people, but they're not the ones that have been charged. I set the bail at $2,000.
But I can't pay $2,000.
I'll pay my daughter's bail.
See the clerk. Recess, 1 hour.
Jenny. Mom, I don't want to talk about it now.
You don't want to talk? Perfect.
Yes. Hello.
Hello, Anna. I'm returning your call.
Oh, hi, Camille. Yeah, thanks.
Listen, I'm sorry about the Jen game, but I'm on night court duty for a while.
How's it going?
I just finished arraigning a carload of environmentalists who got a little carried away at the port.
Yeah, I know. I was down there. Have you done the Max Scorpio case yet?
No. He comes up later tonight. Why?
It's Robert's brother.
I didn't know he had a brother.
I didn't know he had one either. Isn't he just full of surprises?
Oh, isn't he, though? Listen, I'll talk to you again soon.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Hello.
Hello.
To what do I owe this pleasure? Is it going to be a pleasure?
Mom, I'm real sorry. I mean, I know I acted really, really weird.
Well, you're not going to get an argument with me on that point.
I was mad at Dad, and I took it out on you. Will you forgive me?
Are you sure we're not just doing this because you're scared you're going to get grounded?
I'm sure. I was mad at Daddy. I wasn't mad at you at all.
Oh, okay. I think I'm going to take your statement under advisement. If you want to get yourself a cup, there's some tea.
Okay. You know, Mom?
What?
Daddy doesn't understand women at all. I mean, I don't even blame you for not getting back together with him.
You don't?
No. I mean, you'd probably take it for another month or two and then get another divorce.
Out of the mouths of babes. Oh, my goodness me. We should start a little column together, don't you think so? We'd have the Dear Anna and the Dear Robin column.
Anna and Robin talk.
Yes, Anna and Robin talk. There we go. That's what it is.
I don't know why you're fighting me.
Because I don't need you.
The charge against you is serious.
No, I don't think it's that serious. I mean, the cop is still out walking around.
That cop is the chief of police. And you didn't hit just one public officer. You hit 3 of them.
Yeah, one doesn't count. He's a relative.
Look, you're not a resident of Port Charles. You're not even a U.S. citizen. The judge could keep you in jail just to make sure you don't leave the country.
I can handle my own defense.
What? Are you a lawyer?
No. Yeah, but I'll see all
Look,
the Perry
I am
Mason
telling you,
heroes.
this guy is a bona fide public menace. Social menace.
He seems to know you.
Yeah, well, my relationship with the defendant has no bearing on this case.
Relationship? What is he, a cousin?
Brother.
Your brother? And you want me to lean on him hard?
His arrest record is rather impressive.
Convictions?
Very few. But look, I have reason to believe he's involved in the sabotaging of that freighter.
That's not the charge here, Robert. It's one count of striking a police officer.
Well, that was Lewis.
Originally, I was told he was in a fight with 3 officers.
Frisco, doesn't want to press any charges.
And the other one?
That was me, but I don't want to complicate the case.
And you want me to come down hard on him?
Look, Mike, I don't have time to hang around. I've got to go to the hospital and interview some survivors. I want Malcolm Scorpio put in jail until I get back here with enough evidence to convict him as a saboteur. Hi, Robert. Scorpio. Police commissioner.
Oh. I heard the cops were talking to the crew. Looks like I drew the big cheese. I'm impressed.
I'm sorry for staring. You look a lot like someone I know.
Yeah, well, everybody looks like somebody.
Yeah. You're not related to Luke Spencer by any chance,
Cousins, but I never really knew him. Could we get on with this?
Sure, I'm sorry. I understand that you're the chief machinist on board the freighter.
I was.
Can you tell me what happened?
Well, I don't know the whole story. Steering was damaged about the time we were to pull into the berth.
Rudders?
Well, they were okay. Just no way of using them.
What else?
Well, the ship was taken on water. It happened just about the time we turned into the Port Charles River.
Did you hit something? Maybe an accident?
No, the valves were opened. Water was rushing in full force.
What'd you do?
Well, we tried to close them. Me and the engineering crew.
Successful?
No. No, they wouldn't budge. Freezing water was rising. We had to get out of there. We would have drowned.
Could the valves have been faulty?
No. I checked everything before we left Portland, Oregon.
Conclusion?
The ship was sabotaged.
Tracy, sit down next to me. Take the weight off your little tootsies.
Not on your life. I'm having fun. And I'm not tired.
I must say you are looking very, excuse me, graceful. Hey, what's up with the jacket?
Sorry. Take it off. Woo! Come on, Ashton, dance with me.
I can't dance this sort of music.
Come on, Ashton. Loosen up. Let's dance our troubles away. Unbend a little, Ashton. Come on. Can't you follow?
Can't you follow me? All right, okay. Well, this is where old Jennings took Lila back to the house, huh?
Am I embarrassing you?
Not Luke. Ooh, ow. The police.
We make a really good couple.
I always thought so. I think we should be a couple again, as a matter of
No,
fact.
Ashton, I don't want you to get serious. I don't want to think. I just want to dance. I don't want to think about anything.
You're right.
I don't care what day it is. I don't care what time it is. What did I say?
You said that we really couldn't be a couple. It doesn't matter what you said. Anyway.
You're boring.
Yes, I am. Let's dance.
Will you shut the music off? I'd like to get some sleep, please.
Good ever gets confused about who's the child and who's the parent.
Yeah, you got it from me. I was once very precocious, you know.
Yeah, but you never sent your parents to bed without their supper because you wrecked their business.
I think you've had enough to drink. Don't you?
Why don't you stop your whining? You know what? I don't care if I starve to death, because at least I'm gonna die thin.
Yeah. Go to bed.
Oh, Ashton, I like that idea.
You do? Oh, Ned. Since you are now a de facto leader, why don't you do something about this bloody mess we're in?
I'm up against a stone wall, Father.
Stone wall? I had an accident with the Aphrodite. And although I was insured, I was able to sue the Port Authority to make up the difference. Perhaps you could do the same thing with the freighter. It's just an idea. Come on, let's go to bed. Let's go to bed. Oh, just leave her there. That'll be fine, old boy.
And we all know assault on police officers is a serious offense.
Just a minute, Mr. Lombardi. The charge is that the defendant struck a police officer, singular.
The other officers wouldn't file charges.
Well, you can't expect me to arraign a defendant if there are no charges.
No, Your Honor, I don't.
Then stick to the record.
He struck one police officer.
That's better. Is the officer in the court? Hello, Chief.
Your Honor.
Is the other officer here the one who decided not to file charges?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you planning on changing your mind?
No.
Okay. Chief, you look well.
Feel well, Your Honor.
Thank you. You may both sit down. Were you planning on asking for a high bail?
I was going to ask that the defendant be held without bail.
Are you dangerous?
Your Honor, this was an isolated incident.
I was speaking to the defendant.
Your Honor, I'm a pussycat.
Well, you sound like a brawler to me.
Forgive me, Your Honor. I was in a shipwreck. I spent a long time in freezing water. That didn't help my temper.
Were you drinking?
Well, I was at Kelly's. They served nothing stronger than Kell beer, hot tea, and I drank the tea.
Striking a police officer is a serious offense. One that we do not condone in this community. I think we can settle this here and now if I can have the cooperation of the district attorney and the public defender.
Yes, Your Honor. Yes, Your Honor.
Does the defendant have anything to say?
No, Your Honor.
All right. The defendant, Malcolm Scorpio, was sentenced to a fine of $500 and 5 days in jail or 30 days of community service.
I'll take the community service.
Your Honor, you cannot just release this man onto the streets.
Mr. Commissioner, if you please.
Your Honor, this man is dangerous.
Is there some evidence the police are withholding from this court?
We are gathering evidence at this moment.
But you have nothing to present to me now.
No.
Well, you can always file charges at a later date.
Your Honor, he could be on the moon by then.
Are you trying to tell me how to run my court?
Your Honor.
Are you?
No.
You're related to the defendant, aren't you?
That has nothing to do with this issue.
You know what I think? I think you're trying to drag me into a family feud.
Nothing could be further from the truth. I am trying to do what's best for Port Charles and the state of New York.
You think you care more about this community than this court does?
I think that the court does not truly understand the nature of this case.
I think you are being impudent and you're trying to malign this court, and if you do not keep quiet, I will jail you for contempt. Officer Jones will take you to a halfway house. I see no permanent address for you in this town.
Thank you.
I want you back here by 11 o'clock tonight for your first community service. I'll check with probation. Do you understand?
Absolutely.
Albaroff to ICU. Dr. Albaroff to ICU.
Hi.
Hi. Did you come to see a patient?
Yeah, can I ask your opinion about something?
What?
Do you think it's okay for one guy to give another guy flowers? I mean, if that one guy's in the hospital?
I think it's sweet.
That's what I was afraid of.
She means it's nice.
Hi, my name's Joey.
I'm Sandy. I'm Diane.
Hey, Joey.
Uncle Fred and Angela. I thought you guys were here and gone.
Well, we had a little business to tend to.
How's Daddy?
Listen, Sly, why don't you run ahead and see your dad? We'll be right along.
Where is he?
He's in room 723. Right on.
Let the boy have a couple of minutes with his father. Some homecoming. A shipwreck.
I guess I'll see you around.
Oh, were we interrupting you, Joey? Everybody's having such a good time.
Annie, here.
No, thanks. It's okay.
Hey, Sly!
He did
Hi,
that.
cool. Whoops.
I heard you almost drowned.
Oh, no. No. I'm indestructible. You know that.
Joey said he got you in a lifeguard grip, and you were going under for the 3rd time.
Well, Joey talks too much.
Did your life flash before your eyes?
No, just a couple of mackerel.
You're fibbing.
You gonna believe Joey over your honest old dad?
No, but you're the one who's always trying to protect me from the realities of life.
The realities of life?
Yeah.
Man, you've aged. How old are you now?
About 40.
Hey, Mom.
Oh, I was so worried. Oh, did I hurt you?
No, I'm fine now. Fine.
We knew you were on that boat. When we first heard about the accident, we were frantic.
Well, as you can see, I'm okay.
Thank God. And thank God for Joey. You know,
Right,
it was
Joey?
on the news.
On the news? Well, I thought you'd be here sooner.
Oh, so did we.
Angela, you mind if I say hello to my son?
Of course, who's stopping you?
You are. You're in the way.
Everything's my fault.
My dad.
Look at my Teutonic husband. He never kissed his son before.
Angela, enough. The boy was snatched from the jaws of death.
Oh, is that why you kissed him? I thought maybe he was becoming Italian.
It's never happened, Ma. Hey! You bought it with my credit card, I bet, didn't you? Huh?
No. You still have a credit card.
What are you doing here?
Hi. Nice to see you, too.
This dinner?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Not hungry.
Well, that's a shame because I am. I'm starving, actually. Robert, please don't stop at me because of your brother.
My brother? Oh, yes. I forgot about my brother. But I guess you would have nothing to do with my mood at the moment, right? And I don't snap.
Well, yes, you do, actually. You snap all the time. And you're too hard on Robin.
Oh, bloody hell, now it's Robin.
Mm-hmm. Yes, you know, the 14-year-old that's your daughter.
I have never snapped at our daughter.
All she was trying to do was help with a few signs.
Those signs nearly landed her in juvenile hall.
I know. But the point is, are you going to discipline her with kindness or are you going to chastise her? Just because it's easier for yourself, or is that really going to help her?
What is this? Annie Devane's lecture on how to be father of the month?
No. Far be it from me to tell you how to do anything, really.
No. If you got a louse up in my office with food, do it quietly. I'm I'm trying to work.
Fine. I'm good.
Do you mind?
Sorry. Robert,
Now what?
did you send your brother down the river for 100 years?
"30 days community service."
Dad, do you think they'll let me stay here the whole night? Because, this is a pretty neat bed.
You have a good bed at home. I hope you never have to stay in a hospital.
Me either.
That's so good to have the whole family together again. Yeah. Except for Mario and Ava.
And poor Ava's incarcerated in school.
You talk about the Academy of the Angels like it was jail.
Hey, if the shoe fits.
Jenny, this is not the time. Hey, when are they going to let you out of here?
I don't know, Dad. I've been trying to find out. All they keep telling me is the doctor's busy.
There's no rush. You need your rest.
Ma, I rest better at home.
Well, if you have to be in a hospital, this one's nice. Of course, my family's been going over to Mercy Hospital for years.
When they're good, it's your family. When they're bad, it's my family.
Mercy Hospital, that reminds me, we got family working right here.
Yeah?
What family?
A cousin. Her name's Bobby Spencer. She's a nurse. She was in here with some woman.
Spencer?
Yeah, they were in here. They were saying that I look like somebody. Some, Luke?
Well, she's crazy. You don't look like Luke. No way are you like Luke. He was irresponsible, a gangster. Man had absolutely no morals. Like the whole Spencer family.
Take it easy, Fred.
Take it easy? Take it easy? How do you expect me to take it easy when they compare my son with trash?
I expect you to quiet down. This is a hospital, not a ball field. Patients are trying to sleep here.
Then don't mention that family. Shh. Okay.
These are beautiful flowers.
Yeah.
Joey, where did you find them? I love these.
Flowers.
Guess I shouldn't really eat any more of these, should I, these French fries?
Anna,
Yes?
I gotta talk to you.
Okay.
I've thought a lot about what you said.
About what?
Me.
I've said a lot of things about you.
Lots happened in the last 24 hours.
Some provocation.
I think about what you said regarding the fact that I've become insensitive. That I have ice water running through my veins.
Oh, you do?
Often.
Yes.
I snap at our daughter.
Yeah. See, you don't hang around long enough to see her react to your criticism. And you really do hurt her.
And you?
Yeah.
You ever think, maybe just once, it's possible that I can be hurt too?
Even the sight of you before.
I wasn't aware that anyone needed to see it.
Yes, of course they do. You always seem to be in control.
Well, that's the professional me, you know
No,
that.
it isn't just professional, it's personal as well. You always try to be in charge of everything.
Can't help what I am.
But then you're just protecting yourself from the people that love you, aren't you?
Maybe.
God, I'm sorry if I hurt you.
I know that.
But maybe I was just trying to probe to find out what was really underneath all of that.
Did you see anything?
Oh, yeah. I got a real glimpse. But my God, I want you to open up to me more. Can't you do that?
Look, I don't
Yes,
know.
all you have to do is just tell me what you feel.
I don't know what
I know. Okay, well then just let your guard down a little bit. Because I promise you it won't hurt half as much as cutting yourself off from me.
Anna, that's not easy. It's...
I know that.
I gotta get back to court.
Oh, God, what? You can't leave me now. Please, just talk to me. Just talk to me.
Later. I promise. Thank you.
Wait, what did you call me then? B?
Yeah.
So, how's the halfway house?
I've lived in worse.
Better than a cell?
I've lived in those, too. You find I'm a very adaptable fellow. So what do you think? Would a judge be impressed by my promptness?
This is a very unpredictable judge.
Maybe you should give me an easy assignment.
With your luck, it's possible.
Oh, I see the commissioner's taking a special interest in my case.
Matt, please, don't start anything.
No, I have no intention of doing so. Oh, Robert, would you stop by to witness my execution?
Would that were not the truth.
Next thing I know, you'll be out dispossessing widows and orphans in the snow,
All rise. Court is now in session. Honorable Judge Crosby presiding.
I'm glad to see that you're so prompt, Mr. Malcolm Scorpio. During recess, I was able to reach the probation department. We discussed a number of options for your community service over the next 30 days, and we agreed that you would be rotated for different work jobs during that time. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor, I do.
And your first assignment will be as a worker in the morgue.
The morgue?
Police morgue.
You were quiet when the rest of the family was here.
Yeah, well, they're not too happy with me right now. I am so glad that you are home and you're okay. I have missed having my big brother around.
Hey, I missed you too. I know this was the right thing to do, coming back.
Yeah, you always liked having family around.
Sure I did. So, what's up with you? What's the problem between you and the family?
They don't like this organization I joined, the Green Belts.
What's that, some sort of karate thing?
No, it's an environmental group. We're fighting to protect the air and water.
Sounds good.
It is. It's a great thing. It's an active group. We're really active.
So, what's the problem?
They just bailed me out of jail.
Oh. Oh, you have been active. Yes, yes, yes. So what did you do? Tie yourself to some toxic waste dump?
No.
Well, what?
I was in the speedboat that sunk the ELQ freighter.
My ship.
Yeah.
You were involved in that accident?
Yeah.
My ship came in, and my sister tried to sink it.
It's so good to have you home, Billy.
Oh.
Thursday on The Home Show, a Hollywood hairstylist with a spring hairstyle preview. Learn how high school graduates can guarantee their work skills, plus a new way to give bland